Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Asteria Vision on A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. I go by the name Asteria. I'm a psychic empath, and I connect to energy through pictures, the sound of someone's voice, or in person. Actually, in person is the best, because that's when my antennas are like really going. But when I was meditating on the collective energy, it's very, very similar to last week's, and I feel it's the retrograde. I felt that there's some people that are still in their emotions because they're still like reminiscing on people from the past or connections from the past. And it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be relationships with family members, even business partnerships that may have failed within the last year. You know, people still get affected by that if it doesn't work out, because a business partnership many times could end up being like family. So it's still considered a connection that involves emotions. So I just want to clarify, because it doesn't always mean it has to be love. But I did sense, also before I go into what I just got, but for the collective energy, I did sense with love, speaking of love, with relationships, I felt there's a lot of separation going on is what I felt. And a lot of misunderstandings and misconceptions is what I'm hearing of what one person thinks the other is completely opposite. So it was more so what I was picking up was couples where one partner is really upset to the point of wanting to separate and go through separation, and the other partner is like, hey, you know, I don't even think what I did was that bad. So there's a lot of miscommunication. So it's causing some instability within people's emotions right now, you know, and it affects their how they're feeling every day, and you know, if they're feeling down. So that's what I was picking up. But I had a caller, Filippo from Australia.
Yeah.
Hi, Filippo.
Hello.
What's your question for tonight?
Just considering money, and because I've got a mental illness and I've had a really bad time.
Okay, so all I really heard was more so you want to know about money, income?
Yeah.
Okay. And where you're going to be with that coming up, like where you're going to be standing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't seem that stressed about it, but but that's what your concern is right now, because you're wanting to focus on your career, money, more than anything else. Right. And I feel that you're doing that because it's something. So what I'm getting is there was something that affected you emotionally that you're not really really wanting to deal with, is what I'm hearing, or make it a priority. So you're really focused on work because of that. And because you don't want to get in your feelings, and you know, is what I'm getting. So let me see what. Well, when it comes to your money, you can definitely build your finances up, because what I'm getting is you have a lot of drive in you, and you manifest very easily. So because of the fact that you manifest very easily and you have all the tools to take action and do what it is that you need to do to grow your finances, I think that's, the answer really, that's in your hands. You have the ability, and there's a lot of victory for you coming in. There's a lot of victory for you coming in, and I definitely see that you're going to completely heal from whatever this emotional situation was that you didn't let go for a long time, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing that you're going to come out of that. You're healing, and you're out of that, and you're not feeling sad about it or left out from the situation anymore. But it's like you're ready to leave it all behind. Yeah, you went through a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah.
And you need to focus, actually you do, you need to focus on building your finances, because you're starting from the bottom again, and having to build. And I think that's smart. It's smart what you're doing. You healed in your own way. Yeah. You're a good guy, though. You're a good guy, and you're good looking. You're still young, so you won't have a problem. You won't have a problem finding someone. But
what about love?
So let's see what I feel. Are you ready for love, you think? Because I know that you're healed from whatever it was in the past.
Yeah.
So the love is your drive, right? To build the finances, you need the love in your life to have the drive and passion. You're a romantic, so that makes sense. But with love, too, that's up to you to take the actions. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I see that you want a commitment. You do. And you want stability in a commitment. And you want to be a husband. I'm seeing that. And you're very good at saving money as well. So you're always prepared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've chosen to cut off many things, leave many things behind, because you're wanting to, what I'm seeing is you also may have gotten out of a commitment. You chose to cut it off and left it behind because you want to offer possibly a new beginning to someone else. But it's been taking a while for you to do this.
Will I win any money?
Your money is good. Your money shows it's good.
It's what?
Your money is good. Yep. Your money is good. You're building your money right now. So I do see positivity coming in for money. But with love, I'm going to be honest. With love, I'm not really seeing anything right now. Plus, around this time, it's not good to start anything new. But I do see you working. I do definitely see you working really hard to build your finances. And I do see that coming into stability. Your finances will definitely be back and stable. But I don't see love for you anytime soon. But I do see that you want to be a husband. You want that. And, Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gay,
Right. Yeah, you just came out as the Queen of Cups. So you're a romantic, just like I felt earlier. You're a lover, and that's a good thing. Wish you were straight. I would have told you to come find me. Yeah, you actually had to make a hard decision to cut somebody else off. Yeah. It caused you a lot of heartache and pain.
Yeah,
And it was
I have to
many
go.
years.
I have to go. I have to go. Thank you.
You're welcome, Filippo. Have a good night. Okay. So, he was quick to get off the call. But anyways, I'm glad I could give him his answers about money and but let me see what else I get until we get the next caller. Let me see what other energies I'm picking up. So what I'm getting is there's someone that is choosing not to move forward with something that they felt was going to be victorious. But what I'm getting is there's either a change of mind or it's like the person lost self-esteem to move forward with something that they saw to be successful. But what I'm seeing is that they've changed their mind. So we have Ariana from Massachusetts.
Hi.
Hi, Ariana. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your question for tonight?
I was seeing if my aunt that crossed over had any messages.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you said your aunt?
Yes.
Okay. And what was her name?
Christy?
Christy. Okay. Let me meditate on her for a bit and I'll see what I get. I feel like she wasn't that old in age. What I'm getting is
Yeah.
she was pretty young to go.
Yeah.
She was, what I'm feeling is like around 50s, maybe mid 50s.
40s. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a really sweet lady though. Very comforting energy is what I'm getting. And she's definitely crossed over is what I'm feeling too. So but what she's telling me is she feels that you're wishing or you have wished that you had told her more before she passed.
Yeah.
There's things you wanted to tell her, and it may have possibly, because what I'm hearing her say is she feels the guilt, and she wants you to understand that she knows that you wanted to say more because you feel that it wasn't fair, but she understands. She's saying she understands, and she just wants you to feel at peace because she's felt your it was like an internal you just weren't at peace. It was something that you couldn't it really bothered you, and she feels that, and she's felt it too before very strongly, and she's saying she doesn't want you to worry about it so much, is what I'm hearing. It's not a big deal, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
She's not mad at all. She's actually, her energy is very comforting. So that tells me she wants to hug you, you know? She wants to comfort you. Yeah, really sweet lady.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know why, if she wore cardigans a lot or something, but I see her in a cardigan. But
She wore a lot of sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts? Okay. So I
Yeah.
see her in a cardigan. Sweet lady. And she says that she's always going to be part of the family, and that she's around your family quite often, especially when you all get together. She's there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that she's always going to be part of the family, and that shouldn't be a question, is what she's telling me. But she's telling me she wants you to soften up a bit. I don't know why she's saying that. No, you know, you're laughing, so you know.
I could hear her saying that.
Yeah. She's sweet. I like her. Yeah, she always said it. She always said it how it is, you know? She always told you how it was. And maybe you guys would bump heads sometimes, but she really does love you, and she's very protective of you, and like now as well. She's very protective of you. Strong lady. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she's saying don't feel bad. She keeps saying that. Don't feel bad. She wants you to be at peace, and she wants you to actually connect to her. I don't know if you meditate, but she says you know the answers. You know, got to connect to her.
Yeah.
She's saying don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You know, she'll probably tell, you'll feel the truth from her if you connect to her. But she doesn't want you to be sad anymore, and this guilt, because it's just dumb, is what I'm hearing. It's just dumb. She does love you a lot, and she is at peace. What I'm hearing is, I'm actually hearing her say you're like her diamond. You're like her diamond. Yeah, she knows you're tough. You maybe you guys bumped heads when she was here, but you're very strong and she's very strong. So I definitely felt you guys may have bumped heads, and she's very proud of you, though. She says she raised you well, is what I'm hearing her say. Yeah, she's still there. She is definitely around you often and protecting you, because she always felt she had to protect you.
Yeah.
So,
she would,
Yeah, she's actually helping bring a lot of balance back into your life, is what I'm being told. You may see things start getting better for you slowly, and she wants you to know that she's actually helping do that, and she's helping you heal. You don't realize it, but she is. And she loves you very much, and she's saying stay bright. So I don't know, stay bright. But but that's what I got from her. Cool lady.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. So that was neat. I always love to, it may sound creepy to some people, but to me it's not, because I don't see it that way. But sometimes it's very comforting to connect to the other side, because it actually calms me down a lot. So the feeling that I get when I connect to others on the other side is almost like when you're getting what feels like a 2-hour massage, and your body is like half asleep, half awake in a sleeping state. But it's like the comfort you get from if you were getting a massage or any kind of treatment that brought you comfort. That's what it feels like to me. I feel like I'm being comforted. So, as an empath and a psychic, the fact that I can connect to those who've passed, I don't see death the same way. I don't see it the same. And growing up, maybe there's others viewing me that are like me that get it, but growing up, it was very hard to not show emotion, because I would pick up people's emotions and feelings very easily. And I was not weirded out by people passing. So people always thought I was a strange kid until they figured it out later. But that's just to give people an idea of what it feels like. It's actually very comforting for me. So it's actually a blessing for me to connect to those who passed, just like it is for those asking the questions, But I did get a card that fell out, Page of Pentacles. So there is communication that will be coming in for some people, but what I'm getting is it's not going to be anything big, but it's communication you've been expecting, but it's not going to be anything super great. It's going to be very short and possibly kind of not immature, but just short and sweet. Short and sweet is what I'm hearing. And what I'm getting is it's either through text or online. And again, it's somebody that's in their emotions. They're having a hard time letting something go. So I feel this person I'm picking up, you're communicating or texting with the other person as a means to not completely let go of someone that you have a love connection to, is what I'm seeing. But I feel most of the communication between you two is online or through text. There's typing involved. And it's because this person is still healing that I'm picking up. And when you go through the healing process, you have a lot of urges to contact those that you're thinking of and releasing, because it's pretty intense for some people and hard to let go, especially if you're a fixed sign. It's hard to let go of something that you felt emotionally attached to in some way. But I do see this person that I'm picking up. You'll get to heal it, like you'll finish healing from this situation that I feel is definitely from the past. I also feel it was a missed opportunity is what I'm hearing. And it's caused a lot of depression and isolation as well. So I got 3 minutes left. Pretty good on timing this time. Sometimes I'm just cut off in between, and then so I got a love situation here. Love situation here. Someone is getting a wake-up call about a love situation, and I feel that they feel left out as well. They feel left out in the cold. They feel that they caused this. Anyways, they caused themselves to feel like this, but they're still in attachment. This retrograde is just a mess. I had an interesting text conversation earlier. I was so confused. throughout the whole conversation, I was just like, I don't know. It was weird. And it's just this time. So I'm glad everyone tuned in. Also, go like and follow if you'd like. You don't have to go, but if you'd like, it's Readings by Asteria on Facebook. I post a lot of messages for all the signs monthly, and I split it up for women and men. So feminine and masculine energy. So it's really cool because sometimes I'll post a video if I can record a video, or sometimes I'll just, type out the whole message. And I give out pretty juicy messages, like they're pretty long messages. So it's like a half a novel that I feel I write. But Readings by Asteria on Facebook. And I post a lot of cool quotes and stuff about twin flames as well. And if people want to, or they're interested in a reading, you can always message me and ask me questions on how I do the readings and what the options are, because I can Skype or pre-record, and I have some deals going on as well. So what I want to say is for everyone to take it easy, and if ever, there's some people that are in their feelings, just, breathe it out and understand that it's just, a lot of things right now are stalled for a reason, and it's because you got to purge everything out, because you have to move on to what's coming in for you. And be patient with yourself, and also compassionate, because when you're healing, it's not easy for yourself, but what I've come to find out, those around you as well, because they don't understand what's happening and what's going on with your, within you. So, take it easy and hydrate, or drink a lot of tea, and consult your local friendly neighborhood psychics. And we will answer your questions.